Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video we're specifically talking about the mind. Yes. And I want you to imagine this video not as a lecture but as a conversation. Just you and me. Maybe you're listening in your room, maybe while having chai, maybe you're sitting with a friend. Now, wherever you are, take a deep breath right now because for the next few minutes this space is for you. Let's start with the mind. Sometimes no matter how much you try, your thoughts just don't stop. They keep running in circles, repeated loop. Psychology says 80% of our daily thoughts are repetitive. And the Vedas said the same thing thousands of years ago. They call the mind chanchal for a reason. It's like the restless monkey. There's a story about this monkey mind. A king once had a pet monkey, loyal but uncontrollable. One day, a fly sat on the king's face while he was asleep. The monkey, trying to protect him, picked up a sword to kill the fly. You can guess what happened. The king was injured. That's our mind too. It wants to protect us, but when it's restless, it ends up hurting us. This is why both psychology and Vedanta give the same advice. Don't fight your mind, witness it, watch it. Sakshi Bhav, become the witness. The moment you say, wait, this is just a thought, not my truth, you take the sword away from the monkey. Now let's move deeper because thoughts are not the only thing shaping us. Have you noticed how emotions, some memories stay with us for years? Maybe a breakup, maybe something someone said to you in childhood. Even today, when a small trigger happens, suddenly you're back in that old wound. Psychology calls this emotional residue. Vedanta calls it samskara. Think of your mind as wet clay. Every experience leaves a fingerprint. Some fade, but the deeper ones stay pressed in. These impressions or samskaras decide how you react. That's why sometimes you overreact to something small. It isn't about the present, it's about the past being touched. But here's the beautiful truth: samskaras can dissolve, they're not permanent. Awareness and compassion are like water smoothing rough clay. So, next time you feel anger, sadness, or fear, don't push it away. Don't call it weakness. Sit with it, breathe into it. When you fully feel, you're actually healing. In therapy, we call this integration. In Vedanta, purification. Two words, same truth. And this brings us to breath, the bridge, the one tool that both science and spirituality agree on. Psychology says breath regulates your nervous system. The Vedas say prana is your life force. Breath is medicine. Breath is power. Let's try it together right now. Inhale through your nose, 4 count. Hold for 4 seconds and exhale slowly for 6. Now, as you breathe out, whisper to yourself, I release what no longer serves me. I release what no longer serves me. You will instantly feel that shift. Shoulders softer, mind calmer, chest lighter. Breath is the remote control of your emotions. Change your breath, you change your state. I once worked with someone who had carried anxiety for years. When she discovered conscious breathing, she told me it feels like I'm at my soul again. And honestly, that's exactly what breath does. Some people unconsciously breathe, they don't even focus on their breath the entire day. It brings you back home to yourself, just focusing on your breath. Now, when the mind is calmer, when the emotions start to heal, another question comes up: how do I live my life? Because healing is not just about fixing pain, it's about living in alignment. The Vedas call this dharma, or your true path. Psychology calls it self actualization. And the truth is, your dharma isn't always something dramatic. It doesn't have to be saving the world. Dharma means living authentically, choosing alignment over fear, acting from a state of clarity instead of people pleasing. Here's a simple practice. Next time you're making a decision, pause and ask: am I doing this from fear or from alignment? Do I really want to do this? If it's fear, wait. If it's alignment, that's your dharma. And when you live in dharma, life feels like flow, like your water. You don't chase peace, peace comes to you. So, if you look back at everything we explored today, it's all connected. The restless monkey, mind creating noise, the old samskaras keep us stuck. The breath is your medicine, and dharma shows us the direction. Psychology gives us the tools, Vedanta gives us the wisdom, and together they remind us of one truth: you're not broken, you are unfolding. And before we end, I want you to leave with this: the real guru is not outside. You can be searching 100 people, you can be going to different places, but actually, it's inside. You are the one who knows the truth. I am holding a mirror. For the next 7 days, try focusing on your breath. Journal your choices. Are they coming from fear or are they coming from alignment? And then share your experience in the comments. Because when you share, you're not just learning, you're helping someone else heal too. If this resonated, do like and subscribe and stay connected. I'll see you in the next one. So until next time, remember, you're already whole. You're just coming back to yourself.